Hello?
Bernice?
Yes, it is.
Hey. This is
Hey.
Randy and this is Mary and Randy Travis. We just wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Oh, bless your heart.
You sound like you're about 40 years old.
I say, oh, gosh. I wish I felt 40.
Oh, I hear you're kind of spry. You probably act like it.
I've been listening to yuns on YouTube where they're interviewing yuns and listening to yuns talk, and I enjoyed that so much.
Well, thank you. That's so sweet. So you've been a Randy fan for a while, huh?
Yeah, I've loved him. My mother, when she was living, she loved to watch that show in the afternoons. Emery, what was his name?
Ralph Emery?
Ralph Emery show. Randy used to be on that, and when it come on, Mom would say, I hope Randy's on there tonight. Boy, she loved to hear it. She said, that boy is such a good singer. Which to us, he's a little boy. And to me, I'm old. I probably
80 today.
I'm 80 today.
Are you really?
Yeah. 80 years old.
You don't sound 80 at all.
I can't believe it myself.
Tell her about, we didn't get to party like we wanted to.
Not an old lady, you're a young lady of long standing.
Yeah, and listen what, they had me a big party here planned for after a while.
Oh, you do have a party tonight?
No, it all blowed up because my daughter's daughter, they live here in Artemis with, close to us and stuff. She come down with the COVID disease or whatever you call it.
She tested positive today.
She tested positive today, and they're all in quarantine for 14 days. And I took Macy is her name, and she's 13, and I took her to get her some food the other day because she said they wouldn't take her, so I took her, and it just don't seem real. I mean, they probably. They know that I was with her, they'd probably quarantine me, but I've had one of my shots, and I still like one.
You still like what?
One of them shots. I've took one of them.
Oh, yeah, you took one, you got one to take?
Yeah, 2nd day of April, I got to take it.
Yeah, it didn't make you sick or anything?
Didn't bother me a bit. I didn't even know she took them. I didn't even know when she stuck the needle in there. She sure was good.
Dang, we all need to go to her.
I said, you already get it? And she said, yeah. She was rubbing it, after you give a shot, you rub it.
Right.
But she was rubbing it, before and after. And I thought she was rubbing it beforehand. And she said, no, I done give the shot. I said, you're kidding. I said, I didn't even know when it went in.
That's wonderful. And you weren't sick or anything afterwards?
No difference in it at all.
Well, good.
So I was kind of dreading it because I've been hearing it making people sick and killing some people and all kinds of stuff. They start everything. You sound just like you do on TV. I feel like I'm sitting here in the living room talking to you.
You are.
Well, I am sitting here in the living room talking to her, but I mean looking at her.
We got Randy's book, but she can't see it to read it.
Well, I can see. My right eye has a degeneration something or other in it, and it gets a little dimmer every day. The doctor said it couldn't be cured, but my left eye's still good. So when the sun shines, it gets real pretty, and I get out the porch, I want to sit out there and where I can read that book.
Oh, you're so sweet. Well, you know what? It's on DVR or whatever they call that stuff. But I don't know.
Oh, is it? I didn't know.
Listen to books by whatever it is. What is it? Books by tape or whatever?
Yeah, audio tape.
There you go. That.
Yeah, these young people knows a lot of stuff I don't know. When I'm too old to try to learn now.
Yeah, the youngsters know all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Something needs fixing. Just call a youngster if it's technology.
Yeah, I got a 5. Ain't Corey 5?
Yeah, she's 5.
Corey's, my little granddaughter, the least one, is 5 years old, and she acts like she knows everything, and she tells me stuff sometimes, and I'll say, honey, Nanny don't understand that stuff. she said, she says, I do. I said, well, that's good that you do, but I'll pass on that. How are
Yeah,
you?
that's just the beginning.
Oh yeah, goodness, it's killing me. This kids knows too much nowadays.
They know it. They knew it a lot sooner than we ever knew it. That's
Oh
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
How's Randy doing today?
Oh, good.
Well, that's good.
He says he's doing good. Yeah, he's doing all right. He's handsome as ever.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, Black Dog was one of my favorite movies. I knew him as an actor before I knew him as a singer when I was a kid. So it's wild.
Really?
It's wild to be on the phone with y'all right now.
That's fun.
Yeah, this feels strange because my grandson lives with me since my husband died. He be gone 9 years, 6th day of June, and he called and had Georgette Jones, because I always liked George and Tammy.
Yeah.
And I listen to them a lot on YouTube and see them and stuff. Then he just got.
I got Georgette to wish her a Merry Christmas this past Christmas.
Oh, how cute!
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, she said Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hear you're going to be 80 in March. I thought, oh my gosh, yeah.
And the world knows. The world knows, and I can't remember.
That's right. Oh,
Great.
my
That's
cousin
fun.
called me from California early today, and early in the middle of the day, and wished me a happy birthday. And my friend called me from Florida, and then my daughter called me from here, and Brian got up and he said, "Happy birthday, Nan." I said, "Well."
I warned her that you were going to call because I didn't want her to faint or anything if she didn't know, so I thought I'd brace her. So I told her about 5 minutes ago to just kind of
I
brace.
would have recognized your voice anywhere because I've heard you on TV talking. I would have. I would have thought that's Randy Travis's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, you're so sweet with her little Texas accent.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not in Texas now.
I know, but I am. So
Oh, you are. I asked Brian, I said, where do they live? In Nashville? And he said, or Texas one.
Yeah, we're kind of both, but we've been here in Texas well, I was born and raised here.
Oh.
But we've been here this whole COVID time. We haven't been back to Nashville, really, but
Yeah.
we're planning to go this year some.
Yeah.
So.
And you know that family reunion thing at the wine
Oh, yeah.
room?
Yeah.
It's all pre-recorded. I mean, recorded way back because most of them's dead now. And I would have been watching that about every night. Man, I'm getting old enough that I can remember these people that's old.
We sit and listen
back
to
when
old
they was dead. I mean, when they
old country about every night.
old country every night, Brian
Old
said.
country every night. Nothing wrong with that.
No,
Nothing
because
wrong with that. It does never get old, really.
no, I love it, and I can watch it every night. And I've watched George Jones and Tammy. I've watched every song they sang, and I've watched. Oh, I love that one show that George and Randy was in. I mean, I think it was Randy's show, and he had George on it or something. It was just them two, and they singing, and I've watched that dozens of times.
Yeah, we've watched that on repeat.
Yeah, that's a wonderful show to hear Randy and George singing like that.
Oh,
having such a
yeah.
good time.
Yeah, I loved it.
Young's were on something the other day on Circle TV, but we don't have that channel. I tried to get the
I
channel,
know.
but I couldn't get it.
We tried our best because they advertised it one day, and you all was going to be on that station the next day. And I said, Brian, did we get that? And he said, nope. And I said,
we couldn't get it, but we wanted to tune in.
Yeah, and we've been trying to.
We never found it on TV either. We still haven't seen it.
Well,
I think it was more on the internet, and you had to go through something on the internet.
That sounds.
We missed it. We weren't even home. We missed it.
Well,
we haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you have not seen it. Well, I told Brian, I said maybe it'll be on YouTube, and they just ain't got it on yet. And I've been looking for it on YouTube.
Yeah, we try to find all we can.
Oh,
you're so sweet.
we're a little nosy, you know. When you get old, I always heard you get nosy. People like to know everything, especially when they get old. They don't like for nothing to get by them.
Hey, when you get your age, you earn the right to be nosy. All you want.
That's right. I think that's what I think too.
Yeah, you
No,
earn the right.
no kidding though. When I was a kid and I watched Black Dog, and then a few years later I saw him on TV singing, I was like, "Hey, that's that actor. He plays in movies."
Oh, that's where he's in that truck. Big
Yeah,
truck.
yeah,
Yeah, well, we
he's
watched it.
already been singing by then.
yeah. I was late to the
He
party.
sang a long time before then.
I was
didn't he?
late.
Yeah, because he sang back when I was younger. I mean, I don't know how long he's been.
He's been singing about 40, 45 years. That's what it would have been. Yeah.
We really like that. There's a CMT special, him and Josh Turner singing. That's all real good. We watch that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Josh too. I like all them.
Man.
And then I've learned, they play songs. I mean, they sing songs that I had never really listened to on the radio, because I've always liked country music since I was a little girl. But I'm forgetful. I forget talking and forget what I'm saying, and I just say, "Well, that one's gone. We'll find it sometime in the future." I said, if I live long enough, that thought will come to me in the middle of the night or next year. But I'll probably think of it again.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm the same thing though, so you're not doing bad at all.
I used to tell people, I'll say, "Do you ever forget things when you're talking?" And they'll say, "Well, yeah." And I say, "Well, is it bad? I mean, am I got that Alzheimer's disease or whatever they call it? Alzheimer's or something like that."
Alzheimer's?
Yeah.
She's just forgetful. She ain't.
And I'll say, "Well, I can't remember nothing, so I remember a little bit. I remember plenty of things back when I was a little girl, up until last week, and I can't remember nothing happened last week."
Well, I think we all go through that. I think this year was really kind of brutal on people's minds.
Oh yeah, it's disturbing kids, because I've heard on the news and stuff, a lot of kids have killed themselves and everything.
Yeah, it's so far-reaching. It's really sad.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So far. Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do tonight for your birthday?
Well, I can't do nothing.
We're probably going to sit and watch Randy Travis on YouTube now.
Me and my grandson, is all we can do is watch the YouTube.
Yeah.
Because my daughters can't come and my grandchildren can't come. Well, this is my grandson, but he's the oldest one. He stays with me. Because I never would stay by myself, and he told his pap, he said, "Pap, don't worry about Nan, I'll take care of her."
I think that's wonderful.
I thought,
that's
oh my God.
Wonderful.
I hadn't even thought of that. I thought, I wasn't standing there thinking, well, if he dies, I'll be by myself. Now, that wouldn't run through my mind, because I just, didn't want him to go. But he did anyway.
Yeah. Well, all in God's time. It was all a gift while he was here.
Oh, yeah. I started going with him when I was 17 years old.
From 17 to 71, and then he went on.
Yeah, till he was 77. He was 6 years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
And
so you were 71.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
and then that's a beautiful life. Fortunate to have that.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. And people think I should have boyfriends and stuff like that. I said, I wouldn't know how to act. And that's this one old man, let me tell you this. We ain't got nothing. You got something to do?
Oh, Lord.
We're okay. Go ahead.
This old man up on the hill up here, we call it up on the hill, where he sat with his truck and sell stuff out of his truck till this happened. And I stopped up there one day to buy some buckets. They had some real nice looking, they were brand new buckets. And I stopped and I got me two and got home, and next day I passed up there and I thought, now them buckets were so nice and strong, big strong rope handle that I give them to my daughters, and I stopped to get me some, two more. And he started to know all this about me and all that about me, and why didn't we go out and eat together? And I said, I don't go out and eat. And he said, well, we'll go anywhere you want to. I said, nah, I'll just... What?
I'm good.
She's got her finger next to the off button. She's gonna hang up on it.
I can't even use these crazy phones.
Uh,
They're far ahead
but-
of my head.
But Nan, we are talking to Mary and Randy Travis about buckets right now.
Yeah, we're talking about it, buckets. You don't change the subject.
It's all about
No, I
buckets.
got tickled. He's kept wanting to go, and I said, no, I better go. I got to go. And he said, well, think it over and stop by. And I pulled out, and I think, honey, you just lost your customer.
You just lost a customer.
That's right. I never stopped back up there no more. Now he don't even sell stuff up there.
You play a tough game there, Mama.
I would probably, I'd probably
That's so funny.
embarrass people. I'd feel funny, an old woman, people asking them out on a date. That's funny to me.
You're priceless. I love it. Yeah, it sounds like too much trouble.
Yeah, it is. I wouldn't want to go through that again.
Yeah. That's what I told Randy. I said, just make sure I go first.
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
not going to do it again.
Oh, Lord.
Has to put up with me.
Well, honey, I never thought in my lifetime that I would be left with Austin gone. But,
Well,
it
thank
just-
God you have Brian there.
yeah, I got 2 daughters, and that's all kids I got.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
That's
One,
a blessing.
one of them is 55, will be 55 this year in September, and the other one will be 44. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Oh, the oldest one was 11-year-old when we had Michelle.
Yeah, 11 years apart.
Yeah,
So she was good help.
yeah, and I stopped in stores, be in stores, pushing the youngest one around, you know, you know how they sit in them cars.
Yeah.
Have people ask me, tell me, say, "Oh, that's a prettiest baby." Said, "Yeah." I say, "Prettiest." What did she say? Something called me a grandma, and I said, "Honey, I know I'm old enough to be a grandma, but honey, I'm not. This one's mine."
These are mine. I worked hard for them.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was an old mom too. That's what I said. I said, no, they're my children, not my grandchildren.
That's
I
right.
worked hard for them. So I'm glad to have them.
Yes, me too.
Well, we just wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Well,
And if
that's-
y'all ever come through here, you come say hi to us.
What?
I know you're in Kentucky. We're in Texas. So come see us sometime.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that, but I probably
Do
never.
something fun. Blow a candle out. Do something fun.
We'll figure something out, but honestly, we'll probably just end up watching Randy and George on YouTube.
George and Tammy and
That's so precious.
it is-
Y'all are so sweet.
And we do it every night. It's like clockwork.
Clockwork.
Yeah.
Say thank you. Thank you.
I love you.
Yeah.
I love you, Randy.
We love you too.
Okay.
Thanks for letting us be a part of your birthday today.
Well, I
Thanks,
thank you.
Brian.
I thank you very much for it.
Yeah. Thanks for calling.
Thank
You say
you.
I love you forever and ever.
Okay.
Same years, amen.
Okay.
We appreciate it.
We love y'all. Take care.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Happy birthday.
Well, thank you.
She's so cute.
I was beginning to not know what to talk about. But she just, like I was, she just thinking up stuff, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice, Brian. I ain't got that on copy, though, have I?
I've been filming you the whole time. I'm still filming you.